Good afternoon. My name is Becky Kautz, and I am the Nursing Program Director for both the Practical and Associate Nursing programs. Just a housekeeping item before we start today's ceremony. Please make sure your cell phones are turned off for the duration of the ceremony. Welcome, nursing graduates, family, friends, guests, administration, nursing faculty, and if we have anyone in our live streaming audience, welcome to the 2021 Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Today's pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition to recognize these graduates. I'm going to take a pause. You can all be seated. Yes. So I'll start that over. We'll have everyone more comfortable. Today's pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition to recognize these graduates for their hard work and dedication, and to celebrate their journey to becoming a nurse. This is also a proud moment for nursing faculty to welcome the graduates into the profession of nursing. The timing of the nursing pinning ceremony is fitting, as today, May 8th, is National Student Nurses Day and part of Nurses Week. Nurses Week takes place annually, May 6th, and ends on Florence Nightingale's birthday, which is May 12th. This is a time to celebrate all nurses for the work they do in caring for their patients and to say thank you. This last year, during the COVID-19 pandemic, nurses worked tirelessly with courage and compassion, caring for their patients under very difficult conditions. And graduates, over the course of your academic journey, you also have been part of the unprecedented impact COVID-19 has had on the health of communities. So in honor of our nurses and nursing graduates, we would like to show a brief video to celebrate nursing and to capture how nurses impact lives. Would all the nurses and nursing graduates please stand and be recognized? And thank you for your commitment and compassion for caring for patients. If there's any nurses in the audience, if you want to stand. Nursing faculty. Thank you for what you do. I would like to take a moment to introduce the college administration that have joined us today on the stage and the nursing faculty. The president of Western Nebraska Community College, Dr. Carmen Simone. Dean of Instruction and Workforce Development, Dr. Charlie Gregory. Executive Dean of Student Services, Norman Coley. Associate Dean, Interim Trio Director, Ellen Dillon. And Executive Director of Assessment and Instructional Research, Dr. Patrick Fortney. Thank you all for your support of the nursing programs. Full-time nursing faculty, Erica Muir, Kelly Dean, Pam Zitterkoff, Amber Jacoby, Sherry Yorgas, Jessica Brumbaugh, Dr. Jordan Caldwell, and Jennifer Seiler. Thank you, faculty, for your dedication and commitment to the nursing students. I have asked Dr. Simone, college president, to say a few words to our nursing graduates.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Becky, for asking me to address our graduates. And graduates, you know how special our nursing faculty are, because you've been with them every day for the last, I don't know how long, it probably feels like forever. And it was really fun for me to hear you cheer for them as Becky introduced them on stage. I know that they've had an impact on you. I am grateful to them for the impact they have had. They're giving it forward. And someday you'll be doing the same. I have no doubt about that. Congratulations. Today is a very, very special day for you. You are becoming a nurse. Can you believe it? You know, earlier today we had our commencement exercises, and all sorts of students graduated from WNCC with their degrees, their certificates, their lifelong dreams. And some of you were a part of that ceremony. And as you came across the stage, I know I would have shaken your hand just a little bit harder if I had known you were graduating from our nursing program, because I know how rigorous that program is, and I know how hard you have worked. You deserve this today. Congratulations, and happy pinning.
Thank you, Dr. Simone. Nursing graduates, before you started your academic journey, you made the most important decision to become a nurse, which is choosing to dedicate yourself to the care of others. You have been transforming your lives so to impact change as nurses in the lives of patients, families, and communities. And you are here today as you demonstrated throughout your nursing program commitment and perseverance to achieving your academic goals. You have been able to master the rigor of the academic challenges while managing families, jobs, and the day-to-day life events. Essential to your academic journey were the family and friends who supported you through the joys and challenges of completing the nursing program. And many of you have children who made sacrifices while you pursued your goal. Would the children please stand? If you want to. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, Would everyone else who has supported their graduate please stand, and let's give you a round of applause. Thank you. Kelly Dean, nursing faculty from the Sydney campus, will now recognize our 2021 Nursing Students of the Year.
Good afternoon. Each year, nursing faculty select nursing students from both the practical and associate programs who exemplify positivity, personal and professional growth, and effective leadership. These students are outstanding representatives of both WNCC and the profession of nursing. Nursing Students of the Year for 2021, will you please stand and be acknowledged as I call your name? From the Alliance PN program, Tabitha Lux. From the Sydney PN program, Marcella Christofferson. From the Scottsbluff PN program, Alyssa Strachan and Shavin Barnhart. From the Alliance Associate Degree Advanced Placement, Natasha Schurz. From the Sydney Associate Advanced Placement Program, Heidi Nienheiser. From the Scottsbluff Associate Advanced Placement Program, Rita Salazar. From the Scottsbluff Associate Degree Program, Traditional, Norma Rojas. Norma was also awarded the Nebraska Nurses Association Award for 2021. Congratulations, and may you continue to display these qualities in your nursing career. We are excited this year to have two students who were selected by nursing faculty to share their personal experiences about their nursing education journey. Please welcome Hannah Vesper, practical nursing student graduate, to the stage.
Good afternoon. Thank you. I was honored to be asked to give a speech today as a part of today's celebration. It is such a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions filling this auditorium as we celebrate the nursing graduating class of 2021. As to those of us who are graduating today, we now close this chapter of our lives. I want to first and foremost thank our wonderful instructors and fellow cohort for this opportunity. As I stand here today with increased tachycardia, diaphoresis, hypertension, and peripheral vasoconstriction, I would like to reflect on what we went through to achieve this outstanding accomplishment. No one can begin to understand the high demands of nursing school unless you have been through it. We all started out as wide-eyed strangers who had no idea what we had gotten ourselves into. I will never forget that first week of class when we were bombarded with 10 chapters at once, several assignments, a large to-do list, and 2 exams due in 1 week. The anxiety quickly settled in. Needless to say, we hit the ground running and we never looked back. We quickly learned that even when our answers were right, we were wrong because it was not the most correct answer. We also learned that select all that apply would soon become our least favorite phrase, ever. We also learned that being an A student would quickly fade and a solid B would now become acceptable. Through all of this, we made lifelong bonds with one another. We have kept each other afloat during this highly challenging time. We understood each other's stress like no other. We stood beside one another and picked each other up when it was needed. Together we grew into competent, confident, educated nurses, thanks to our amazing instructors who stood beside us every step of the way. As Jessica would always tell us, it's fine, it will all be fine. But she sounded much more reassuring than I do. And she was right, we all turned out just fine. Thanks to our dedication and determination and the student learning outcomes at WNCC, we now all demonstrate to our patients a competency in patient-centered care. I want to show gratitude to our instructors for seeing us through this chapter of our lives. Our instructors are so much more than that. They are raising up the next generation of nurses. During our time as nursing students, we were being shaped into nurses who are not just educated on the science and pathology behind the disease, but we are being shaped into nurses who will go out into the healthcare world and make a difference. I have gotten to know and love all of my fellow classmates. Without a doubt, I can tell you each of them will go out into the world and make a difference. We all started this journey here together at WNCC, and we began with some of the same commonalities: a big heart, compassion beyond measure, and a desire to help others. Our compassionate instructors taught us things that cannot be learned in a textbook. They taught us how to be comfortable when it's uncomfortable. They taught us how to cry with a patient. They taught us how to find dignity in giving someone a bed bath. And most importantly, how to love people when they are at their weakest moments. Nursing, in its most simplest form, is dedicating your life to caring for others. They exemplified to us why nursing is the most trusted profession. Nursing school is not for the faint of heart, but we all pushed through. Thank you for being beside us, believing in us on our ascend. I would like to conclude my speech today with my favorite quote from Florence Nightingale. I attribute my success to this: I never gave or took an excuse. I am humbled to be the representative of the PN class. Let's go make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Now, please welcome Rita Salazar from the Associate Degree Program.
Okay. Thank you. If you would have told me 8 years ago that I'd be standing here today, well, I would have told you that you're crazy. You see, 2013 was the first time I was accepted into the LPN program, and sadly, I failed out. I let life, loss, and emotions distract me from what was most important, and I had convinced myself that I was no longer meant to be a nurse. Fast forward to 2018. I had been working as a CNA at the hospital for the last 4 years, and those 4 years gave me the experience, skills, and confidence I so badly was lacking. One specific shift, while working in the ER, I remember helping with my first trauma. As a CNA, you are limited on what you can do. Help cut clothes off, put on ECG, EKG stickers, get vitals, and then get out of the way so that the nurses and physicians can do their jobs. That shift was exactly the motivation I needed to go back to school. I never wanted to feel limited on what I could or could not do again. Nobody puts baby in the corner. At that time, what was good for me was the LPN program, again, except that time it was different. I was more than ready to put the work in, and I had a great support system. That program was challenging, to say the least, but I did it, and for the past almost 2 years, I have been working as an LPN on the medical oncology floor. In 2020, I had completed the prerequisites needed to apply to the Advanced Placement RN program, and I was at a point that I finally felt ready to finish what I had wanted to achieve for so many years. I was ready to be Rita Salazar RN. I grew up watching my mom care for the sick and elderly at the nursing homes. In fact, she is a huge reason I went into the medical field. Watching her be so selfless, helping care for these strangers, and dedicating herself to a more than often thankless job encouraged me to want to do the same. I live for caring for others. There is no better feeling than watching your patients progress after a trauma, walk, sit, or stand after breaking something, watching their faces light up when their loved ones show up, just being happy to see you, and even getting to sit and hold their hand and comfort them as they take their last breath and move on to their next journey of life. I will always advocate for what is in the best interest of my patients. I will always be a shoulder to cry on, someone to lean on, an entertainer when a patient needs a laugh, ears when a patient doesn't quite catch every detail, and explain things in a different way when someone doesn't quite understand. I will always provide compassion, empathy, and patience, no matter my patient's race, gender, age, color, or culture. I will always provide privacy, confidentiality, and protect my patient's rights. I will always be a lifelong learner, as I chose a field that will always be something new to learn. During this past year, as well as while I was in the LPN program, one of the most important lessons I was taught, besides patient-centered care, inquiry-based practice, communication, collaboration, and professionalism, is that our roles as nurses is to provide safety to our patients, ourselves, and the healthcare team. We learned this by always working within our scope of practice, by prioritizing our nursing care, learning to properly assess our patients, and by learning countless medications, their actions, side effects, and indications. This program also taught me the importance of putting in the work if I wanted to reach a goal, to not give up when it gets tough, and how vital our jobs as nurses really are. I am so grateful for this nursing program, and especially my teachers, for never giving up on me and for helping me reach my goal of becoming a registered nurse. I would not be here today if it were not for my supportive family, boyfriend, friends, teachers, and of course, my classmates. I will never have enough words to say how proud I am of us all for not only successfully passing this program, but also doing so in a pandemic. If there is anything I want you to take from this, is it does not matter how long it takes you to get to where you are going and where you are meant to be, as long as you get there. Don't ever give up on yourself and your dreams, and always remember to believe in yourself and all that you are capable of. Hey Siri, how many more days left until we graduate? 0, we finally did it.
Thank you very much to Hannah and Rita for sharing those personal experiences.
We will now begin the presentation of pins. The tradition of the modern-day pinning ceremony can be traced back to the 1860s, when Florence Nightingale, known as the Lady with the Lamp and the founder of modern nursing, was honored with the Red Cross of St. George for her enduring compassion and care to injured soldiers during the Crimean War. In turn, Florence believed in acknowledging those who were willing to become nurses and dedicate themselves to the service of others. She began then the tradition of presenting a Medal of Excellence, a pin, to honor nursing graduates. Graduates, you are joining the most trusted profession, and as members of this highly respected discipline, you are charged with an incredible responsibility to maintain high standards of ethics, professionalism, communication, collaboration, safe patient-centered care, and continually expanding your knowledge through inquiry-based practice. The nursing pin you receive is a symbol of this high calling and a badge of honor to wear. The pin is masterly designed with the Nightingale lamp, which is a symbol of Florence Nightingale's enduring art of caring for those in need and then putting the needs of patients above self. Inscribed above the lamp are the words primum nocere, which is a Latin phrase meaning first do no harm. This is fundamental to our nursing practice. Lastly, around the rim is Western Nebraska Community College to remind you of how proud you feel today to be a graduate from Western Nebraska Community College's nursing program. As you are presented this pin, may you leave remembering the joy of successfully completing the nursing program, but also the commitment you made to caring and maintaining the highest standards of practice. Each graduate has invited either a friend, family, or nurse who inspired and championed them during their nursing journey to present their pin. When your graduate's name is called, please come forward to place their pin. I will now invite Erica Muir and Jen Seiler, nursing faculty, to present the Alliance Practical Nursing graduates. Would the Alliance PN graduates please stand and come to the front of the stage when your name is called?
All right, welcome. Rebecca Edwards. Rebecca will be pinned by Ron Edwards, her husband, and she chose him because he has supported her and cheered her on during this year. Rebecca's plans after graduation are going to be to work at Pioneer Manor in Hay Springs and to continue her education to get her RN. Amber Knob. Amber is being pinned today by her mother, Kelly Burton. She has always been supportive of her choices in life and pushed her to further her career in nursing. After graduation, Amber's plans are to work as an LPN at Highland Park Care Center, where she already works, or go to the PCU at Box Butte General Hospital as an LPN. Megan Kamarik McLaughlin. Megan is being pinned today by her mother, Jennifer Kamarik. As a nurse herself, her mom is her role model. She inspires and motivates her to grow without barriers. Her mom helped her so much throughout the PN program with anything from paying for school books all the way to quizzing her before a Monday exam. She can only hope to be half the nurse her mother is someday. After graduation, Megan plans to work at Chadron Community Hospital, and she will be entering the paramedic program at WNCC in the fall. After completion of the paramedic program, she plans to apply for WNCC's ADN program. Megan also received the True Grit Award and the Board of Governors Award from WNCC. Tabitha Lux. Tabitha is being pinned today by her husband, Thomas. Tabitha was awarded the Nursing Student of the Year for the Alliance campus and the PN program, and was awarded the Presidential Award. And she will be working on starting the BSN program this summer. Madison Morgan. Madison is being pinned by her fiance, Tyler Trout. She chose Tyler to pin her because he has supported her endlessly throughout the nursing program and challenges her to be better. While in the program, Madison was awarded the Staying on Course Award. This award recognized that she exemplified a strong commitment to staying on course academically, professionally, and personally, no matter the outcome. And she remained dedicated to reaching the finish line. Ashley Robinson. Ashley is being pinned today by her mother, Kelly Burton. Kelly gets 2 of them today. My mom has gone above and beyond to help me with my children while I went to school for the past year. She changed her schedule at work to ensure she could come over every Wednesday and Thursday mornings to get my 3 kids ready for school and drop them off on the days I had clinicals. She has pushed me to continuously do my best, not only in school, but in life as a mother and as a good person. Ashley's plans after graduation are to stay at her current job at Highland Park Care Center
and to continue her education, and she plans to eventually pursue a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Okay, Amanda Russell. Today, Amanda's being pinned by her mother, Eva Russell. She has inspired me to be the best version of myself, along with my father. My parents are both great role models, and I am only where I am in life because of them. After graduation, Amanda plans on furthering her nursing career to become a registered nurse. Congratulations to the Alliance Practical Nursing graduates. And Kelly Dean will present Sydney.
Okay, the Sydney PN graduates are already standing. We will start with Marcella Christofferson. Today, Corey Christofferson, Marcella's husband, will be pinning her. She chose Corey because he has been her support and driving factor to keep her going. He has taken on more than I expected, and I am blessed to have his encouragement to follow my dreams. Marcella's plans are to continue her education while working in the Panhandle. Ashley Deeds. Brandon Zaleski, Ashley's brother, will be pinning her. Ashley selected Brandon because he has been the one encouraging her to complete her nursing goal. He is always there to wish me good luck on exams and telling me to enjoy anything I'm doing. Even if I didn't do my best on an exam, he still told me everything would be okay and I will do better next time. Teresa Skinner. Teresa has chosen Kelly Dean, for a number of great reasons, to do her pinning. Cassandra Strickland. Garrett Strickland, her husband, will be pinning her. Cassandra states, "My husband has been there for me through all the ups and downs. He has been my biggest support system, and for that, I would like to thank him." Cassandra plans on working and going into the associate degree program in the fall. She was awarded class representative, member of the Cougar Council, Dean's Honor Roll, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, and was recently awarded the Melanie Thomas Memorial Scholarship. Lindy White. Lindy has chosen Allie LeBeau, her daughter, because she has been great support and a great daughter throughout schooling and has always helped and is always cheering her on. Lindy plans to continue working at Kimball County Manor and become a charge nurse to continue her nursing profession. I now invite Jessica to present the Scotts Bluff Practical Nursing graduates.
All right. First up, Shavin Barnhart. Pinning Shavin will be Jamie Barnhart, her mother, who also went through WNCC's PN program. Shavin has applied for the RN program this fall. She would continue to work full-time as a nurse at Panhandle Public Health District and pick up weekend shifts at the Guardian County Regional West Medical Center. Janet Felix. Pinning Janet today will be Christopher, her oldest son. Janet plans to move on to the ADN program within the next 2 years. Janet is in the National Honor Society at WNCC. Madison Haynes. Pinning Madison will be Amy. Madison writes, she will be pinning for obvious reasons. I would have loved it if my grandmother, who was a nurse, could have pinned me. Unfortunately, she passed away suddenly 2 years ago. My mom is very similar to my grandmother. She is a very kind, caring, and supportive person, always pushing me to do my best, and always there for me regardless. My parents are the epitome of unconditional love. Madison's plan is to work part-time this summer and study for the NCLEX. In the fall of 2021, she plans on returning to school to pursue her RN degree. Madison is a member of the National Student Nurses Association. She is also a student representative for the Scottsbluff campus. Letitia Longoria. Pinning Letitia will be Xavier, her husband. Letitia chose her husband and says, he is the one who inspired and encouraged me to chase my dream of becoming a nurse. He did everything to support that dream. Letitia's plan after graduation is to work as an LPN at a local nursing home. She also plans to pursue an associate degree of nursing in the future. Patricia Longoria. Pinning Patricia today will be Sylvia Lopez, her mother. After graduation, Patricia plans on continuing her education to become an RN. Jessica Marquez. Pinning Jessica will be Karen Marquez, her mother. Jessica selected her pinner saying, I selected this person because she has supported me through this journey and helped me with my children through this process of school and working. Jessica plans to work at Heritage Estates, where she is currently employed as a medication aide and plans on continuing her education to receive an ADN as well. Maria Oliva. Pinning Maria will be Maria's sister, Maria Braza. Maria chose this person as her pinner, saying, I just want to thank you for being a support in my life. Alicia Sanders. Pinning Alicia will be Peyton, her daughter. Alicia writes, my family is why I strive to be better. My husband has been the biggest support in making it possible so I could put all my effort into nursing school. Alicia plans to continue to work with Mitchell Care Center, and she also plans to continue her prerequisites to bridge over to the RN program. Dory Schneider. Pinning Dory will be Jared Phillips, her significant other. Dory writes, he has been my rock, my support, my encouragement, and throughout this process has helped attribute to my success. Dory plans to work in the ER at the hospital in Garden County and gain all of the knowledge and experience she can, as well as go back to school to obtain her RN degree. Alyssa Strachan. Sorry. Pinning Alyssa will be Tyler Scribner. Tyler and family, thank you for all of your support and encouragement through my nursing school journey. I wouldn't have made it without you. Alyssa plans to continue working at Scottsbluff Monument Care and Rehab, and she will be attending classes in the fall for the ADN program. Trinidad Cueva Ventura. Pinning Trinidad is Irma Cueva, her grandmother. Trinidad's future goals are to continue to work on 2 West at Regional West Medical Center and eventually start doing some traveling nursing within the next year. Hannah Vesper. Pinning Hannah is Gracie, her daughter. My children are my motivation in life. They are my encouragement to strive to be the best version of myself. They have been so encouraging and understanding during my time in the nursing program. Oh. After graduation, Hannah will be continuing on to get her RN. She will be taking dual credits this summer. She's employed as a behavioral health manager at Capwin. Hannah is a member of the National Honor Society of Leadership and Success. She has made the honor roll at WNCC and is one of the student reps on the Scottsbluff campus. Nursing faculty Dr. Jordan Caldwell and Pam Zitterkoff will be presenting the associate degree for graduates pinning.
Hannah Bailey. She'll be pinned by her daughter, Violet. Hannah plans on continuing to work at her long-term care as an RN, and Hannah was awarded the Non-Traditional Student of the Year Award. Teresa Coley. She'll be pinned by her husband, Norman. Teresa writes, "He has always supported my effort to advance my career as an RN. He's had to sacrifice much to allow me to complete this degree and has always filled in the gaps so that our family has not suffered through this next step of my career. He has helped me through all my anxiety and craziness. He has been there to ground me and reminds me that I'm smart enough and caring enough to be the best nurse possible." Michaela Cummings. She'll be pinned by her father, Bob. Michaela writes, "I chose him because he and my mother have supported me through my nursing school journey. They have both been there when I thought I couldn't continue through the program. They have been my cheerleaders along the way, and they are who pushed me through all the tough times." Michaela plans after graduation is to work at Monument Health in Rapid City, South Dakota in the Heart and Vascular Unit. Michaela was also awarded the WNCC ACT and Early Admissions Scholarship. Kayla Fritzler. She'll be pinned by her daughter, Jaden. Kayla writes, "My children have been my motivation to not give up, showing them that giving up on your dream isn't an option, and showing them that achieving your goals can be done. Jaden has also helped me with my other children so I could study. She helped me with chores and keeping me sane." Kayla plans on working as a charge nurse at Mitchell Care Center and would like to do a PRN job on a med-surg floor for experience. She would like to eventually go on to complete her BSN and MSN. Tanisha Garcia. She'll be pinned by her mother, Victoria. Tanisha writes, "I selected my mom to pin me because she has always supported my dreams and has always told me I could accomplish what I wanted to if I just worked hard enough for it. She was there for me whenever I needed an ear to listen, a hand to hold, and she would support me any way she could and never hesitated to come to my side when I was in need." Tanisha accepted a position in the emergency room at Regional West Medical Center. She plans to go to UNMC to get her bachelor's degree and further her career as a CRNA. Tanisha was involved in the AHEC Scholars Program, the treasurer of the Student Nurses Association in 2020, and the Kiewit Scholars Program. Lauren Gartrell. She'll be pinned by her husband, Court. Lauren writes, He has supported and loved me throughout my nursing school career. He also provided me with the opportunity to stay home while he worked so I could put as much time into my schooling as I needed. Gretchen Hubert. She'll be pinned by her mother, Jean. Gretchen writes, I have chosen my mother because she encouraged me to pursue my goal of becoming a nurse and has been supportive in so many ways. Gretchen has accepted a position at Boxby General Hospital Alliance's emergency room. She'll also go on to pursue her degree with a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. She is a member of the National Society of Leadership and Success and Phi Theta Kappa. Victoria Huff. She'll be pinned by her fiance, Briston. Victoria writes, he has been with me my entire length of my college journey and has been my biggest support system. Even when I wanted to give up or question if I was good enough, he was there to ground me and push me to keep going. Not only am I graduating, but he is too. Nursing school affects your loved ones just as much as it affects you as a student. And the emotions, the mental breakdowns, and not always being able to go and do things when we want has only strengthened our relationship, and it will continue to get stronger. We naturally strengthen and motivate each other and are a one-of-a-kind match. Victoria plans to welcome a lovely baby girl to the world and start a family. She will then work as an RN at Regional West Medical Center. Later, she wants to work towards her bachelor's degree and possibly pursuing her master's degree and becoming a nurse practitioner. Victoria was inducted into Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society while in the program. Megan Jepson. She'll be pinned by her husband. Congratulations. Whitney Cookshausen. She'll be pinned by her father, Rod. Whitney writes, graduating and becoming a nurse has been a goal of mine since I was a little girl, and my father has always been there to support me and watch me grow from a little girl to the woman I am today. He has always motivated and believed in me. Thank you for being the best father a daughter could ask for. Whitney will continue to work at Regional West Medical Center on the Medical Oncology Unit. She will then continue to work towards her BSN degree, and she also received the Kiewit Scholarship. Brandon Mitchell. He'll be pinned by Sam. Brandon writes, Sam has been there for me for my entire journey throughout school. She has pushed me to do the best that I can and has been an excellent support system for me. After graduation, Brandon plans on working in long-term care and working towards his BSN degree. Amanda Munoz. She'll be pinned by her husband, Lawrence. Amanda writes, I chose him to pin me as he represents my entire family that has continued to stand beside me through school and support me in every way possible. Without each and every one of them, there is no way I could have done this. Amanda has accepted an RN position at DaVita here in Scottsbluff. Courtney Murillo. She'll be pinned by her father, D'Angelo. Courtney writes, not only has he been my dad, but my entire family has been there for me every step of the way throughout the past 2 years. I couldn't have done it without their endless support that they have given me. Courtney has accepted a position on the medical surgical floor at Regional West Medical Center. Heidi Niehauser. She'll be pinned by her brother, Riley. Heidi writes, Riley has been my consistent source of encouragement and support in all aspects of my life. Heidi plans to continue her education and continue working at Sydney Regional Medical Center. Heidi's received numerous awards: 2019 to 2020 LPN Class Representative, 2020-2021 ADN Class Representative, member of PTK Honor Society, 2018-2019 Outstanding Science Student of the Year, 2019-2020 LPN Nursing Student of the Year, 2020-2021 ADN Nursing Student of the Year, and 2020-2021 Campus Encourager Award. Congratulations. Brittany Knoll. She'll be pinned by her husband, Jacob. Congratulations. Maggie Prelli. She'll be pinned by her son, Felix. Maggie writes, this journey has been about the both of us, and whether he knows it or not, he has also sacrificed a lot. Maggie has accepted a full-time position at Monument Health in Rapid City, South Dakota in the emergency department. She plans to pursue a bachelor's in nursing in the fall. Tasha Postel. She'll be pinned by her fiance, Jim. Tasha writes, he has been on this journey with me from the start of the LPN program to the end of the ADN Bridge program. He has supported me through these 2 years and never let me think poorly of myself after a hard day. Tasha plans to continue to work at Highland Park Care Center in Alliance. Norma Rojas. She'll be pinned by her mother. Norma writes, I would like my mom to pin me because she is unbelievably kind and her compassion travels miles away from her body. She has taught me to be kind and compassionate. My whole family has supported me every step of the way, but she has been there for me even when I don't think I needed someone by my side. She's the one person who has helped me to see the positive side of every experience, and most importantly, she inspires me every day with her caring heart. After graduation, Norma plans to start a job at CHI Good Samaritan in Kearney, Nebraska in the intensive care unit and begin the RN to BSN program at UNMC in the spring of 2022. During her time at WNCC, Norma enjoyed joining the National Society of Leadership and Success, the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and the National Student Nurses Association. Congratulations. Rita Salazar. She'll be pinned by her mother, Samantha. Rita writes, Mom, you've supported and loved me since the day I was born. You show me day in and day out that hard work, dedication, and determination will get you where you need to be. Thanks for never giving up on me and my dream. Rita plans to work at Regional West Medical Center in the intensive care unit. She also plans to obtain her BSN in the future. Rita was awarded the Associate Degree Nursing Advanced Placement Student of the Year. Rebecca Torres. She'll be pinned by her mother, Irene. Rebecca writes, I have chosen my mother because she has been my biggest supporter, not only throughout the nursing program, but my entire life. My mother has supported me by encouraging me to continue my nursing education to the next level. As a single mother of 2 girls, it is because of my mother that I have been able to show up to school and clinicals as scheduled, knowing my 2 girls are well taken care of at home. After graduating, Rebecca would like to continue her education to the next level and obtain her Bachelor's of Science degree in nursing online. As of right now, Rebecca plans to focus on the NCLEX and obtain a position as a registered nurse. Congratulations. Jamison Turbs. She'll be pinned by nursing faculty Kelly Dean. Congratulations. We will now prepare for our nursing pledge.
If you'll all remain seated, and the graduates and faculty will return in just a little bit, so it won't take us very long to get prepared. The flame of hope and knowledge from instructor to graduate nurse. We'll also be reciting the Florence Nightingale Pledge, the pledge which is a modified Hippocratic oath arranged as a token of esteem for the founder of modern nursing, Florence Nightingale, and is our ethical pledge of confidentiality and first, do no harm. Graduates, please join the faculty as we read the pledge in unison.
I will hold in confidence all
faculty and